Hello, everybody. Welcome into Talking Fitchburg on this Thursday, April 21st, 2022. Jeremy Crosby here. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Glad you're tuning in with us tonight. Glad you're, well, maybe you're watching as you're sitting outside enjoying the nice weather. Maybe there's a little rain going on, but you're still sitting outside and watching. Whatever the case may be, we hope you had a great day. And again, take advantage of the temperatures because it's going to cool down again after this, but maybe not as bad as last time. I haven't looked at the extended forecasts, but it's in the 40s. Darn it. That's all I'm saying. Darn it. But we got a great show. Either way, we'll get you the latest in headlines. We'll be talking about Earth Day coming up tomorrow. Give you some ideas on things you could do to help our planet. That'll be coming up in the digest. And then we're going to take a look back. Last month, we showed you what Canine Veterans has been up to. We'll bring that piece back up as we celebrated Canine Vet Day. But always good to bring that. It's cool to see what the Canine team can accomplish, and they've been doing a ton of things. So we'll be bringing you that story coming up here in just a little bit. But first, let's get to some of the headlines for this evening. We start with the Waterway Cleanups happening this weekend. I want to remind you, it's happening on Saturday, April 23rd. From 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. And you can meet out at one of the following locations: Dunn's Marsh, Quarry Hill, Swan Creek, or Yarmouth Greenway. Bring your boots and work gloves. We'll provide gloves, vest, bags to help out with this. And we'll dive in a little bit deeper coming up in the show about this and other great activities coming up. Andrew's showing you the maps of the cleanup areas and where they will be take place this weekend. And we'll talk more about it in the digest. Other news, Teen Center Public Opinion Survey is open through tomorrow. You still have a chance as the city gathers feedback from the community on potential teen center in the city's northwest corner, west of Verona Road. You can go to our website, fitchburgwi.gov, click on the link right at the top of the page there, and take this link. And this closes tomorrow. So please share. And this one is trying to get more of the youth to take the survey as well, to gather feedback from teens here about what a teen center would look like here in Fitchburg. Over to the senior center, RSVP driver escort services and medical appointment rides. Update for you on that. The driver service program remains open. However, due to the very limited number of returning drivers, ride requests are being taken on a limited basis. Please note, we do require notice of at least 5 business days for a ride request in order to find an available driver. If you are brand new to our program, time will be needed to get you registered, so please allow for that as well. RSVP will be conducting both contacting both current and new passengers regarding updated vaccine policies. Proof of COVID vaccination is required. If you have any questions, call the Fitchburg Senior Center. Susie, she'll take that call for you, 608-270-4290, and she'll get you the details and get you signed up for the program. Finally, we're looking way ahead. Think warm thoughts and think about the art card. It's returning to the city of Fitchburg. That's right. On Saturday, July 9th, the art card is coming to Fitchburg. This is a free program sponsored by the Madison Museum of Contemporary Art. Children should dress appropriately, as many of the projects will involve water, paint, and other messy art materials. You've been told. Parents must stay on site during the event. Drop-ins are welcome on the day of the event, but pre-registration is encouraged, so instructors can bring enough supplies for everybody. You can register through the rec department July 9th, 10 a.m. to noon. It'll be at McKee Farms Park. You know where that is, and you can go to our website to get signed up. All right, that does it for our headlines. Coming up next, we're going to be talking about some of the Earth Day events you could take part in this year. And later, we'll check in with our canine duo, Drago. He'll be on the show coming up on this edition of TF.
You could be spreading the coronavirus without realizing you have it. So follow guidance from authorities where you live and do your part. It's important to limit in-person interaction with anyone outside of your immediate household, but phone and video chat are safe ways to connect. It's also important to limit any social gathering. This advice applies to people of any age, including teens and younger adults. Visit coronavirus.gov for the latest information.
After you joined our family, it was like, I really do feel complete now.
Our hearts are made stronger by how we treat others.
Put her there.
The light you share can impact those around you, but so can the darkness.
Later, twerps.
Did Pete saying mean things bother ya?
So when you reach out to another person, take a moment to consider how they will feel and let your heart be the key to making a difference. Because of you, someone's entire day, year, or even life can change.
In every heart, there's hope.
Brandon met a girl on a dating app. He finally found the courage to ask her out. No answer. He started to panic. Was he being...
Hey, sorry I didn't respond. I was driving.
She must be a keeper.
We're all just trying to keep things running for those who rely on us. That's why we don't have time to be sick with the flu.
We don't have time for delays.
We don't have time for spills.
Next.
We don't have time for setbacks. Let's be real.
Getting the flu shot
helps you fight the flu.
Get a flu shot for yourself and those around you too.
Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg in the Digest, and today we're talking about Earth Day. It's coming up tomorrow, and I thought, hey, let's take the time to talk about some things you could do to help our planet. And we got a couple events coming up, plus I got some ideas to do some things at home for you. We got all that here for you and ready, but let's start with what's happening this weekend. So on Saturday, there's Waterway Cleanups. This is the annual Waterway Cleanup. It's happening on the 23rd. It's from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. The Waterway Cleanups include the locations of Dunn's Marsh, Corey Hill, Swan Creek, and Yarmouth Greenway. And of course, volunteers are encouraged to wear boots and bring your work gloves. I would wear pants too. You got to wear pants, but you should wear long pants because you might be getting into some weeds. Got the ticks starting up again, so be ready for that. Vest, bags, and gloves will be provided. Please be aware there's no restroom facilities, so that may not be available for the cleanup areas. So as I've said in the past, you might want to hold off on the coffee or drink the coffee early before you head out and help with the cleanup. As far as those locations, let's take a look at the maps here. So we do start first location, Dunn's Marsh area, and that one, it'll be a fun time there, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. It's a big area to pick up at, but you're right in front of that drainage pond there at 9 a.m. Moving on, we've got the park, Corey Hill Park in Fahey Fields cleanup area. You're going to meet at the shelter there, and again, quite a large area to pick up, but you can get it done. I know you can. We look forward for you to helping out there. Next, we turn our attention to the Swan Creek Park area. We got a lot of area there, a lot of different ones. I was trying to find people last year just to see if I could get the video of them picking up, and I was having a hard time finding it driving up and down the blocks. There's just so many different areas there. But yep, meet at the Natty Berry Park Shelter there at 9 a.m. And finally, over at the Yarmouth Greenway area, you're meeting right there about at the curve on the street of Yarmouth there. And at 9 a.m., there's a couple of steep hills on this one, so be careful with that. But if you can help out, that would be great. Again, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. this Saturday. And it's just one of the many events that you can help out with. How about talking about trees and Arbor Day? We've got the Arbor Day tree planting event planned for you. This is happening on Saturday, April 30th. Corey Hill Park be at the Corey Hill Park at 9 a.m. and meet at the gazebo. 9 a.m. I say, not 9 a.m. 9 a.m. I don't know what word that was. We will be planting trees and shrubs in the park to replace the ash trees that were removed due to the emerald ash borer and provide nesting habitat for birds. Chicory Meadows Park, you're meeting there at 9:30 a.m. Meet at the gazebo, same deal. There we'll be planting native shrubs to replace the honeysuckle and buckthorn that was removed last winter. Both of those dates and times are on your screen. We hope you'll help out with that. All right, if you're looking for some Earth Day at-home ideas, I've got you covered. How about this? 10 fun Earth Day activities for the family. They're easy. Well, let's go. Number 1, plant a tree. Simple as that. Easy to get them, easy to plant them. Just make sure you plan. And before you dig, make sure you call Deere's hotline. Clean up your neighborhood. You could do like the cleanups like the Waterway cleanups that are going on. Go on a nature walk. I've seen go on a nature walk scavenger hunt too, which I think is a lot of fun. A lot of free resources out there for that. Build a bird feeder. or birdhouse, plant a garden, hold a swapper yard sale. I'm going to be hosting one of those coming up. Attend an Earth Day event. Go bird watching. When's the last time you went bird watching? Oh, I got a funny story about birds, but I'm not going to tell you about that. And have a car-free day. Make crafts with recycled materials. Funny enough, last night our neighbor's backyard had like 2,000 blackbirds, and they're like, why are they not on your property? And I was like, I don't know. Have you ever seen the movie Birds? That's how that ended. Anyway, yeah, all those great activities that you could do there. And yeah, I think those would be kind of fun to do with the kiddos. And if you're looking for other ways to help, DNR's got some work play of Earth Day volunteering events that are coming back on this Friday. So you can invest in the planet by participating in volunteering events at your favorite state parks. Work, play, Earth Day activities are happening all around the state, include tree planting, installing benches, removing invasive plants, painting picnic tables and other structures, raking and cleaning up leaves and picking up litter. Hours vary by event, most beginning in the mid-morning and running through the early afternoon. Follow Services Project. Volunteers are encouraged to stay, play, and enjoy the great outdoors. Be sure to check the DNR's event calendar for specific event details and more. That's at dnr.wisconsin.gov/events if you want to partake in some Earth Day things. So I think the big thing is get outside and do something. And there's no excuse. We've got great weather in the forecast here as we go into the weekend. So get outside and enjoy Earth. It's awesome. Just saying. All right, let's take a quick break. Coming up next, we're going to be talking with our canine handler and Dorego. That's next right here on TF.
Como padre, todos los días son un desafío. Y hay que estar ahí presentes. No importa lo cansado que uno esté, hay que estar ahí presentes para ellos. Cuando los niños aprenden algo nuevo, es ese momento mágico y especial. Y creo que presenciar eso, ese momento es mi favorito.
The central and midwestern U.S. averages more than 850 tornadoes each year, and lately, the number of floods has been rising in the region too. So chances are, there will be more twisters and floods near here again. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are, you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has all the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both driver reaction and response time, which can be really dangerous. He's here. He's here. Wait. What? I can't drive. Why? My. Oh. No, you can't.
Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. In the guest segment today, we're going to take a look back at Canine Veterans Day. Parker is here with Canine Dorego to tell you what's been going on and honor our canine program.
Hi, I'm Officer John Parker, and this is Canine Dorego. We're doing a really fun video for you guys today, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to be celebrating Canine Veterans Day. And the celebration of Canine Veterans Day really concentrates on celebrating all the wonderful things that working canines, both in the military and police, do on a regular daily basis for our country and for our communities. And I really hope you enjoy this video. I hope you enjoy to see all the things that Dorego loves to do, both on the working side and, just as importantly, in the community. And so I hope you really enjoy this video, and we hope we have a lot of fun learning about what Canine Dorego is capable of doing and what he loves to do too. So, and then we'll touch on a little bit about Dorego's off time and all the stuff that he likes to do on his off time.
Right, buddy? Scores. do some training today? What are we gonna do today? Are we gonna train?
All right, today Canine Drago are on a training day. So what we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna be training in all areas of our patrol work. And we're here at a training location with many Madison area canine teams. And we're gonna be training on all aspects of our patrol work to stay sharp so that we can be the best capable team on the street when we're deploying in the city of Fitchburg and other areas in Dane County. So we're gonna have a lot of fun today. There's a lot of stuff going on. We're gonna be doing some narcotics detection. We're gonna be doing some patrol work with building searches and aggression control. We might be doing some scenarios that are gonna show to you how valuable Canine Drago is for our community when he's on the street with me on a daily basis.
know you're in the building. Come on now. Or I'll send my dog and he will bite you.
So Drago and I are doing some obedience training here. There's a lot of stuff going on in this room, so he's got to learn how to be obedient and not worry about all the other distractions. Teaching Drago, his main focus is on me and only me and listening to me.
Please, Canine, come on now, send my dog, he will bite you. In here, in here, in here!
Another really cool thing that Drago does is he finds evidence that criminals might throw or leave behind. And we call it an article search. And how he finds it is that he uses his nose to smell the recent human odor left behind on the piece of evidence. So if you have a set of keys and you throw them into a bunch of grass or whatever, Drago will not smell the keys. He's looking for the odor of your skin cells and other odors that you produce that you left on the key. And then he finds it by using his nose, because their noses are about 1,000 to 100,000 times better than ours. So we're gonna watch him do an article search so he can train fighting evidence on the street.
What'd you find?
That's what Drago found. Good work, buddy. He kicked it up the first time, then he couldn't find it again. Goofball.
What'd you find?
Oh, yeah. Yes. Good boys. That's what Drago found. It's not a real gun, but it's one we use for practice for article searches. It's pretty cool that Drago can get a gun off the street that can be really dangerous to somebody if they found it. One phrase that Canine Drago and I have coined is Drago's pack. And one thing that he loves doing is getting out into the community and meeting all of his pack members and greeting them and loving on them and seeing them and hanging out with them. Unfortunately, during COVID, that was very hard to do and we missed it greatly. But during this little section, we're going to show you all the stuff that we've done in the past and that stuff that we want to continue doing very soon. So hopefully this summer, coming into this next year, you're going to see a lot more Drago and me, and we're going to have so much fun together hanging out at these community events and talking about Drago and all the wonderful things he does. I don't think it would be appropriate for us to show all the great things that Drago does working without showing you some of the stuff that he enjoys when he gets off of work and on his weekends. And I don't go anywhere without this guy. Him and I are partners for life. I spend more time with this dog than my family, than any person in this world. And so when I go on vacation, he goes on vacation. So, or when we're playing, he's playing. So we're gonna show you a little bit of things, or some of the things that Drago loves to do and really enjoys do with his family and his people at home. So I hope you like this. So what Drago and I are gonna show you today is one of his favorite things to do is he's gonna be pulling his little people around the yard. Drago, listen this time. And we're gonna have a little fun today. It's one of his off days. We're gonna have a big snowstorm, so we're gonna have a little fun. Right, John. Drago is waiting for his command so that he can pull that little person in the sled and give him the ride of his life. Come on, Drago. Good boys. Was that fun? Yeah. The snow got in your face? Buddy, come on. Oh yeah. Yeah, you got me. What weight you're carrying, buddy? Are you a sled dog, Drago? Come on. Think you're in Alaska? Operation High Five. Go. Drago's first time on his big swim with his life jacket. Just went all the way across the lake. I think you deserve a rest, huh, Drago? Did you have fun? Hey, don't splash on me. Ah! Well, you guys got to see a lot of cool stuff regarding Drago and police canines in general and their capabilities. You got to see Drago do some training in his patrol work. You also got to see Drago doing some fun-loving stuff with his pack in the community. And then you also got to see Drago just having a little fun. But the one thing that we didn't touch on is, and I really want to touch on, is where we came from. And I couldn't not mention the first canine in Fitchburg and the level and the standard that he set here in Fitchburg. And that's Canine Chase and his handler, now Sergeant Lopez, who actually supervises the canine unit. So Canine Chase was an amazing dog. He really set the standard regarding canine working here in Fitchburg, and Chase and Officer, now Sergeant Lopez, has really taught me so much about being a canine handler and how to properly be a canine team. And I really want to throw the mic over to Sergeant Lopez here for a second so he can talk about Chase a little bit and about the canine unit. And then I want to show a little bit about Chase and remembering him before he passed away. So we love you, Chase. Thank you for all your years of service to Fitchburg. Thank you, Sergeant Lopez, for your years of Fitchburg to our canine unit, and continuing that service through being our supervisor and ensuring that Canine Drago and I have everything we need in training and equipment and being able to be out in the community and doing what we do on a regular basis. So I'll throw it over to Sergeant Lopez for a second, and then we'll talk about Chase for a minute.
One thing that Chase did, you know, whenever I would take him to a school or a community event, or I just let him mingle, you know, and people, it's amazing the attraction people have to dogs and just pets in general, and to see people's faces change versus just seeing me walking around. You know, I'd maybe get a wave or, you know, a hello, but to see people come up and want to talk to me and want to see Chase and
and learn about him, and then, you know, it springs other conversations. You get to talking about other things, not even police related.
We're glad to celebrate Canine Veterans Day and to celebrate all the amazing things these dogs do for us on a daily basis and the sacrifices that they are willing to give every single day. In closing, thank you always for your continued support of the Fitchburg Police Canine Unit. I hope that we can see you in the future. I hope we get to see you at events in Fitchburg here in the near future. And always look for Canine Drago and I, and we'll always have our baseball cards with us. So hopefully you get to collect one of those and be part of Canine Drago's pack. Say bye, Drago. Yeah, buddy.
All right. Thank you to Officer John Parker and Drago for all your great work and sharing the great information. And Chase, we miss you, buddy, but we're glad that he was here to serve. So we'll take a quick break, wrap up the show next. You're watching TF.
Severe weather can strike anytime, anywhere, but there's a simple way to stay safe. Hey, Jim Cantori here. I stay safe in dangerous weather by planning ahead. You can stay safe too with a few easy steps. Build an inexpensive kit with supplies for your family's needs. Write down important information like phone numbers and medications. Always talk with your family and remember any pets in your planning. Be ready, be safe. Start your plan today at ready.gov/plan.
Hey, boss. Okay?
I said I'm fine.
Put me to bed, see you in the morning. With the frosted Superman, but it wasn't on it. And we lost it. In my head, in my head, in my head. Where you at on the left, in my head.
Hey, son.
Hey, Bob.
You know you can talk to me.
Yeah. We're all just trying to keep things running for those who rely on us. Ready! That's why we don't have time to be sick with the flu. And especially this year, no one has time to get sick. Get a flu shot for yourself and those around you too.
Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Wrapping up the show for the day, I want to thank Officer John Parker and Drago for helping us out. They took their camera out and did like their own camera work and stuff. Pretty cool. And to see Chase on the water like that, so crazy. But they got outside, and you should get outside for Earth Day tomorrow as well. I hope you can be outside. Maybe we can tape the show outside tomorrow, Andrew. Maybe. Probably not. Well, we can make the show be in the background, right? That could happen. Have a great day.